Hello everyone, this is Edmund Low here, and the topic of my presentation today is how you can get into the personal development niche. And oh boy, I'm very excited about this one. So this is a bonus video training that I'm doing for you right now, and I'm going to show you something that I've been doing when I'm not in the internet marketing niche. So if any of you have been following me for quite some time, you know that I seem to have a lot of presence or focus a lot of my energy in the internet marketing slash make money online niche. But what few people know is that I'm also in the personal development area, all right? And it's another world in itself. In fact, it's a lot bigger, and I'm going to show you how you can get into this niche even if you are a newbie today. Okay, so this is my the result of my insights for the last few years of being in this niche. When I started out, it was quite eye-opening, and I've also seen quite some people who make a lot of money through this niche, and in the process become better people themselves. So it's not just about money, it's also about being holistic and have fun together. Okay, so I hope you're as excited as I am right now, and let's dive into it. All right, so this picture you're seeing here right now, this is a picture of me with Jack Canfield, the best-selling author of Chicken Soup for the Soul. Now I think this is something that you probably know, or a lot of people definitely know, because Chicken Soup for the Soul is a very popular self-help book that's been around for the last couple of decades. And I had the honor to meet Jack at one of the mastermind events in Las Vegas in the US. So that was really, really exciting. And besides that, I had the opportunity to meet the other personal development leaders. So why I'm showing this picture to you is because I want to show you that in this business, it's not just about making money, it's also about having fun and meeting amazing people, all right? So if there's something that really excites you, Dad, listen on, okay? Now, in the next several minutes, I'm going to show you the pros and cons of the business, why you should be in as well, how the people in this market behave, probably different than what you might have expected. So please pay close attention after this, and how to build your list and make money in this market. Okay, so why should you be in the personal development business? Now, for four major reasons, right? Number one is that it's an $18 billion industry. It's a lot bigger than the internet marketing niche. If this is where you're coming from right now, and that's also where I come from, I just want you to know that the personal development industry is a lot bigger because it has wider appeal. And I mean, let's just think about it, right? There's a very high chance that you can't talk to your neighbor about internet marketing. They're not going to understand the terms like sales funnel, EPCs, conversions, and things like that. But if you talk to your neighbors about personal development or self-help, there's a high chance that they know about it as well, or at least have an inkling about it, okay? So it's mass appeal. It's really awesome. And second reason, all right, the products in this marketplace have a longer lifespan. And what this means to say is that it's a very different environment than the internet marketing niche, again, where it's a lot rabid, where you're going to see product launches happening every single day. You have a few products happening and launching in a single day. Over here, it doesn't really happen, but I think that's a good problem to have, and you're going to hear that in a while, okay? Now, products in this marketplace have a longer lifespan because you can take the same product and promote it over and over again and make money for a long time to come, okay? And this reason number three is a personal experience. I find that the people in this market are cool and somewhat easier to work with. Again, where I come from the internet marketing slash make money online circle, where people are somewhat aloof, and it takes a bit of effort to work with them. I'm not saying that no cool people at all, but I noticed that in this market, people here seem to be easier to work with, okay? I'm saying this from personal experience. Please don't hold on to me about that, okay? And of course, provided, please don't make yourself such a difficult person to work with, okay? But I just want you to know that as an introvert and as someone who normally keeps to himself, I find people here are easier to work with, okay? And I think this is something that a lot of newbies would like to hear. People here are a lot more patient, I notice, okay? And I think that they pretty much practice what they preach, okay? And I think number four, if we can just go beyond all the reasons I told you, you can come up with a bigger impact over here. What I mean to say is that if you are in a specific niche, then most of the time you only promote products in that very small niche. And I thought that makes sense for a long time. So when I heard that you can promote different types of offers like self-help, health offers to the same audience in personal development, I was excited because it goes to show that there are many things you can consider promoting to your audience, but of course you have to give value, and write a comprehensive or rather a compelling story. Okay, so these are 4 good reasons. Now, I'm not saying that personal development is all a bed of roses, but I find that the pros outweigh the cons. Okay, now really important here. I want you to enter this business with an open mind and not see it from the lens of an internet marketer. Now, there's a very high chance that you're seeing this because you come from the internet marketing niche, and that's why I'm doing this video for you, okay? And if this sounds like you right now, I want you to suspend some disbelief at the moment, because when I first got into this niche, I got in thinking that I already know more than half of it, because I already knew how to make money online. I knew internet marketing. I knew the techniques, and that was just it. And this business is not all about techniques only. It's really about your spirit and your message. Okay, I'm not sure if I can convey that very well in this video, because I'm doing this training pretty much on a crash course right now, and to give you an orientation on what it's like to be in this business as a newbie going forward. Sounds good? Okay, if anything, I ask you to watch this with an open mind. The possibilities are endless. Okay, so how do people in this market behave? Again, if you come from the internet marketing niche, which I'm going to talk about quite a bit every now and then, okay, because it took me a lot of unlearning to do before I get into this market and really understand how the people here work. So I noticed that based on my data and discussing with other personal development leaders who even use Facebook ads to do audience insights and targeting their customers, we find that the majority of the audience are women aged 40 and above. So you might get emails from some people who claim they don't have money or they're broke buying stuff from you and things like that. But you know what? I want you to ignore that kind of audience. I want you to focus on the customers and people who are serious in this business or are serious to be a customer. We notice that they're usually from the middle class and above, okay, which means they're kind of well-to-do, all right? And despite the law of attraction products popularizing wealth creation, I initially thought that people here would be attracted to money or wealth, and my first few products or few offers were about wealth creation. But eventually, we will find out that most of these people in this market, they don't just want money. Yeah, I'm not saying money is not important, but using money as the main bait or the main offer is not what attracts these people, because if they wanted to create wealth, they would have gone to, say, internet marketing or business opportunity markets. They wouldn't be here. So people in this market are geared towards being holistic, and they're seeking spiritual enlightenment. Okay, and we find them to be mostly from tier 1 countries. Again, I'm talking about customers here, countries like US, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. And if I could just add something that's not on the slide right now, a lot of them, many of them are attracted to Asian religions or Eastern teachings. Okay, so just to give you a heads up of what kind of audience we're dealing with here, and I think this is really exciting. It's just opened a world of opportunities over there. Okay, now let's talk about the products that usually circulate around this market. Again, one more time, it's really I have to repeat this. Launches don't happen here very often. In fact, they happen very sporadic, only now and then. Okay, so in 1 month you may hear of like a couple of products being launched. Okay, and I think that's kind of normal, but it's very different from internet marketing, where you have a few products launching in the same day. So the good, I don't know, you can see it's a good or bad thing, but we find that there are more mailing list owners than there are product creators in this market. Okay, so I mean, if you want to have your own product, then there's an opportunity for you over here, because there's more mailing list owners and they're looking for products to sell or promote. Okay, so however, what this means is that products that have been around for a while, like even a few years, they will continue to sell for a long time to come. Like for example, I've promoted products from like 3 to 4 years ago, and they still continue to convert to this day because they are as timeless as it can get. It's again quite different from technology-based niches like internet marketing, forex, where changes are expected to happen. But in personal development, it's a lot more timeless, which I think that's just amazing. Okay, and a lot of these products can only be found on ClickBank, and I'm sure you know what ClickBank is, but let's just say you do not know what it is. It's a long time established internet marketplace for digital products. You only need to have a free account there, and you can promote any products you want for a commission, and they pay anywhere from 50 to 35%, which I think that's quite generous. Okay, so Just by having an account on ClickBank, you have access to quite some products already. And just a heads up on expectations though, when it comes to earnings per click or EPCs, the numbers here are a little bit more modest. I think anything that converts $1 and above is considered good already. Okay? So how do you make money in this market? Now this is the exciting part. Okay, now there are 4 steps in a nutshell, which I'm going to get to in detail. The first step is to get a free gift and a landing page. Okay, the second step is to build your list through paid solo ads. The third step is to grow your list through ad swaps and giveaway events. And fourth, and always, monetize your list through affiliate programs like ClickBank. Or you can also sell solo ads yourself, or you can do both. Okay, let's talk about the first step. All right, create a free gift and a landing page. Now, the reason why you want to create a free gift and a landing page is that you want to have a mailing list and a following first. Everything else is just busy work or not so important right now. Don't talk about building a fan page on Facebook. Don't talk about creating a blog and things like that. Those are they're not important, okay? I mean, it's good to have them later, but don't do it right now. It's not urgent, okay? The urgent thing to do right now is go get a landing page and have a free gift. It can be either a PDF ebook or an MP3 audio, although I recommend you do both for best results, okay? So do both. And if you're asking about why don't we just do video gifts, I did that, and for some strange reason, I find that it doesn't seem to do well. And what this means to say is that the conversion rates on the landing page is not that high. It's like a lot of people don't like to watch videos in this market for some reason, okay? So they prefer to read, I notice. And oh boy, the subscribers in this market, they really read every word. So you might want to be careful with what you write and proofread your work, okay? So get a PDF ebook and an MP3 audio, but you don't need video, okay? So no videos for this one. And avoid generic offers like success and wealth. Okay, when I first got my start, I created a free ebook on how to be successful and how to get wealth. And I think that this is something that I'm capable of teaching, okay? And I had the experience to prove it. But I find that the reception is not really quite there because maybe it's too generic. And this part is going to shock you for a while, okay? And I think the sooner you get over this shock, the better it is. It took me a long time to get over it. Here's the secret to really get a high converting free offer and get many visitors to become your subscribers. I'm talking about 60% conversion rates and above. Okay, that means for every 100 visitors, you have 60 people joining your list. Okay, now this is going to sound very weird and absurd, but the more woo-woo your gift is, the better it is. Okay, what I mean by woo-woo is that just thinking one example right now, like 7 chakra secrets. Okay, 15-minute manifestation, the Eastern Scroll. Okay, it's got to be mysterious. It's got to invoke curiosity. Okay, the more strange you feel it is, the better it is, and that's the kind of free offer and paid offers that this market gravitates to. Okay, just trust me on that one. I've been doing it for the last few years. I tried the first one, which is success and wealth, and I thought a lot of people would want that, but no. I think one of the safest rule of thumb is don't follow what I call bookshop titles. Maybe they had work during the time, but here you want to talk about coming out with really what I call strange offers, okay? So make sure that this is your free gift and you're going to get a large following, okay? Then step 2 is to build your list. Now, it's just like any other business, you want to build a list, but what seems to work here is that you can buy solo ads, but I warn you in advance that clicks here can be somewhat expensive. We're talking about 60 cents to $1 click average, but please do not let that cost distract you or discourage you, okay? Remember, I want you to remember this is a numbers game. Always dedicate to growing your list steadily and consistently. Don't give up, all right? So even if you're not blessed with a high budget, that's okay. The most important thing is that every month, perhaps, you set aside some of your savings or your income to build your list. In fact, I think it's just the same as with any other business. Consistency is the name of the game, all right? And here, it's more of a commodity game where the more subscribers you have, the better it is. Then that means there's more things you can do. Okay. So what I've just included here are 2 groups on Facebook that you can go have a look-see. I'm also a member of them, where you can look for solo ad vendors and you can buy email advertising from to build your list. Okay. So when you buy email advertising, also known as solo ads, you want to send the traffic to your landing page and build your subscriber base. Okay. Now this is a fast-growing marketplace right now. And I think it's going to be really amazing to have you come and join us as well, okay? Join me and my students. We're crushing it here right now, okay? So do just that. Next up, okay? And once you start buying solo ads, and when you start hitting up a sizable list, I'm talking about maybe like a few thousand subscribers and above, you can consider doing what I call ad swaps. Now, ad swaps is something that I've explained in length in my other videos, but over here, let me just say real quick that ad swaps is basically a exchange of mailing with another email vendor. So let's just say you and I are doing an ad swap. I'll email your offer to my list, and you're going to do the same for me, vice versa. Okay, and by doing this, we can grow each other's list relatively fast. Okay. The second method is to join giveaway events. So giveaway events is like a steroid version of ad swaps where all the contributors put their gifts on the same page and everyone sends traffic to the same page. And what happens is that you have this online event where subscribers can join more than one list and you can build your list a lot faster. Now, personally, I don't quite like giveaway events because it dilutes your list, but I think as far as beginners go, it's a good start as anywhere else. Okay, if you like going for the numbers and build your list quick, then this is for you. Okay, now next one is really important. I don't want you to get comfy here. You need to mail your list daily. Don't be afraid to even mail more than one a day as well. Okay, more than once a day. Okay, because the next important part, step 4, is monetizing your list. This is going to be something that you're happening all the time. So again, you can promote ClickBank affiliate programs and earn a commission. So when you're in ClickBank, you want to look under categories like New Age, Spiritual, and Health. These are products you can promote, okay? And you can sell solo ads to other mailing list owners, okay? So when you have a sizable list, you can also sell solo ads yourself and recoup your costs and even make money, because there'll always be other list owners who want to grow their list and they will look forward to buying from you too. Okay, so as a reminder, this is a long-term business just as with anything else. In fact, I would say that this is more of a slightly higher barrier entry compared to internet marketing. I was surprised to hear that the first time when I discovered it, but the rewards are still amazing. I ask that you pursue it and don't give up even when you don't see results initially, because I know of many people, some of them my students, have made a cushy 6-figure business doing everything I had just told you. Okay, so that's the blueprint in a nutshell, actually, and there's really nothing much to it except practicing, get your 2 feet in, do things by trial and error. Sometimes you might not get it right the first time. That's okay. I made quite some mistakes despite knowing what to do. Okay, it's just like riding a bike, just like anything else. Okay, so that's really all there is to it. My name is Edmund. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've learned something about being in the personal development niche, and most importantly, follow the steps, do it religiously, and you're going to see results. In fact, this is going to be a kind of a cushy business that you can build a 6 figures a year on. Okay, so there you have it. Speak soon, and here's to your marketing success.